Hello. Today I'm gonna show you how to convert systemic finasteride into a topical solution. Disclaimer: this video is intended for education only. Do not use it to treat patient or for yourself. I'm gonna show you how to convert finasteride 1 milligram into a topical solution. Can be I'm gonna make a spray form, so you could use it as spray, or you could use a solution as a dropper, as you want. They both are the same. You're gonna need 21 tablets of finasteride. This will last you for 21 days. So you're gonna need 21 finasteride tablets. Make sure you get some finasteride that produced by a good manufacturer that has a better data and good data of showing efficacy and safety. So other ingredient you're gonna need propionyl glycol 99.5%. I bought this from a website called Lab Ali. So you could get this brand and make sure it is GMO free and then food graded, so it will be less toxic for human and not it doesn't really cause any skin irritations. There is other type that only for laboratory purposes, should not be used for human. So make sure you get ones that can be used for human or used as like food or food graded. So this one, and also you're gonna need ethyl alcohol, 200% proof, which also you need to make sure it is food graded and safe for skin, so it does not really cause irritation. You need to get a spray bottle or any container that will contain the solution. The solution will be only good for 21 days. After that, you shouldn't really be using it. That's why I'm making 21-day supply. So first of all, you're gonna need to crush. Also, this is an additional thing you might need. You can use menthol. This will give a good smell for the solution, and also menthol is kind of like cold for the skin, so I recommend this is an optional. You could use it, or you don't have to use it. It's up to you. You could use essential oil, but I don't recommend essential oil. But yeah, so the only thing that you need is finasteride, propionyl glycol, and ethyl alcohol. That's the only thing. So first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna have to crush the tablets. So when you're crushing the tablets, make sure you start, don't put all of them and try to crush them. Crush like 3 at a time. So we're gonna start doing this. Get the other 3. So after finishing crush, or after crushing all the 21 droplets, you can start measuring. So you want something really like powder looking, so just consistent crushing in here. So after that, you could start measuring the other products. So you're gonna need, you could either use a measuring cup if you have one, something accurate. If not, I like to use balance to measure a fluid. So what do you need? You need some glass where you could start pour these fluids into it and measure the volume. So we start with the first thing we could do, the ethanol or ethyl alcohol. They're both the same, ethanol or ethyl alcohol. So you're gonna need about 17.4 grams. You could do 22 milliliter in volume. So I'm gonna try to do measure that with the balance. Try to get 17.4. So let's go ahead and start this one. So we're gonna tear that or zero it, get our and then we tear it again to make it 0. And I'm gonna need a funnel, so add a funnel on top, and we're gonna tear that. Oh, I shouldn't tear that because I want to know the actual volume. Yeah, so you need something like that. So we start with alcohol. We're gonna need 17.4. So it is 17.4. That's the closest I could do. So what are you gonna do with this thing? You'll take the volume that you have, and we're gonna have to add it here slowly. So we'll add about, so you can see this, we have about 25% of that, or 1/4 of that into it. We keep the other, and then we'll try to mix the container. Just keep mixing. This will help with dissolving. You can see this, how much you should add. You just keep crushing. This will help dissolving the big particles. Also, you could use a coffee filter to filter that. I do not like to filter it. I like just to crush it. That's up to you. So you could get the bottle that you need ready, funnel, just pour that one into here. So now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna use the rest of this So first we're gonna wash this part. So use another 1/4, just like wash. Also wash this. So it goes in here too. And the other 50% also you could add it here. You could use some spatula or brush to brush the drug out of the okay, and do that. Basically I got most of it off. Some in here. So next step we're gonna measure. So next step we're gonna measure the propanol alcohol. Propanol glycol. So we're gonna use the same method. We're gonna need with the propanol glycol, we're only gonna need 3 grams. That's equivalent to 2.9 mils. So we're gonna start balance. Tear that, make sure it's teared, and then we're gonna need only 3 grams. So here's 3 grams. It's basically this much. We're gonna also add it back into here. Next thing I would like to measure will be menthol. We're gonna need about 0.1 gram, 0.1 gram. So the menthol I have is crystal menthol, so we're gonna try to get 0.1. So this is about 0.1. That makes it 0.12, 15 maybe. Yeah, 13. It's good enough for this one. It's only for the smell, so it's not big of a deal. If you have to be less accurate or more like, and also you got like this 5% error. It's okay. So we're gonna put that into here. Just add it back to the spray bottle and close that. And as you can see, this spray bottle, the diameter of the tubing is really wide. As you can see, there is some solid form under there. That's completely fine. Just make sure, like, whenever you use it, you shake it before using it. And you could use that one for 21 days. Basically, you get like 6 spray every time, so you will do 6 spray on your head, 6 every day. That's equivalent to 1 ml of equivalent to 1 ml a day. Or you could use a dropper if you want to apply 1 ml once daily. Also, if you would like to get rid of the solid particle over there, you could use a coffee filter to filter it out. That's also doable. I do not like to use the coffee filter. I'm just gonna keep it